Once upon a time, in a garage not too far away, two average Joes named Steve built their first creation, and Apple was born. In that simple garage, a story began that would forever change the world and how the story was to be told. And with that birth, a new storyteller began to rise. Steve Jobs is our storyteller, and what a story he told throughout his life. Not only was he the teller of the Apple story, he also played the role of the magician that created all those new toys to shape our modern world. He reminds me of the great Oz, the wizard behind the curtain. Within 10 years, Steve Jobs built a $2 billion company around the Macintosh computer. And what did all this hard work achieve for our average Joe/storyteller? A one-way ticket out the door of the company he built. With this mighty blow, Jobs was crushed, but also managed to grow from the forger's fire. He went on to other adventures and ended up building another company named Pixar, which forever changed the way our favorite kid stories were told. I think it was during this time that Jobs found his voice as a storyteller. During this time, the apple that Jobs built was falling far from the tree, becoming unfocused with no real direction. And our average Joe hero emerged as our storyteller, not only creating clean-lined, simple-to-use gadgets to create and share our own stories, but he did the same to the advertising campaigns that took Apple from the edge of obscurity to the monster company it is today. He used every media of storytelling and created new devices to create and share that vision. Jobs picked one product and set out to own that market, and the iPod was born. Not only did Jobs use print and TV ads to build the iPod brand, Apple created iTunes, a new way to organize and listen to music, but also a new way to purchase songs via the internet, as well as a means to continue building the brand by marketing on the iTunes website. The iPod ads are so simple and speak to that part of each of us that music touches, soothing the common beast. Jobs simply let the product tell the story. One of my favorite brand stories that Jobs told is the I'm a Mac, I'm a PC ad campaign. The Mac becomes the hero that takes the average Joe consumer and transforms him into the magician that can create movies, songs, books, and even more with ease. And Jobs used simple methods to tell the story, and in this case, let the Mac speak for himself.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
Ready to get started?
Well, not quite. Got a lot to do. What's your big plan?
I might make a home movie or maybe create a website, try out my built-in camera. I can do it all right out of the box, so what about you?
Well, first I got to download those new drivers, and I got to erase the trial software that came on my hard drive.
Sweet.
And I've got a lot of manuals to read.
You know, it sounds like you have a lot of stuff to do before you do any stuff, so I'm just gonna get started because I'm kind of excited. Let me know when you're ready.
Actually, the rest of me's in some other boxes, so I'll meet up with you later.
Again, Jobs used print, TV, and the internet to tell the story, but his loyal subjects take up their voice to grow the story to become almost a religious following that spreads the gospel of Mac all through cyberspace and all over the globe, adding new media to tell the story. I believe that the simplicity of use, as well as speaking to the inherent part of each of us, no matter what country we live in, to create and express oneself is such a basic desire that it finds a home in any land. Not only has Jobs used various styles to tell his story, he has also created many of the devices that we view and add our own voices to the mix, with both software and as well as hardware that makes it possible for almost anyone, including myself, to create and share our own stories to add to the fabric of life.
If you ask a parent, they might call it intuitive. If you ask a musician, they might call it inspiring. To a doctor, it's groundbreaking. To a CEO, it's powerful. To a teacher, it's the future. If you ask a child, she might call it magic. And if you asked us, we'd say it's just getting started.
Jobs pushed the boundaries of the computing world until his bitter end, leaving us with a new personal assistant, Siri, to guide us into a bold new future. Although Jobs is no longer with us, his legacy will be felt for years to come. It is going to be interesting to watch the Apple Jobs created grow into the years to come.
What's my day look like?
Not bad. Only 2 meetings today.
Can I walk to the Belvedere Hotel from here?
Here are directions to Belvedere Hotel.
Read me that text.
New message from Sarah Russell. See you soon.
Do you think it will snow today?
It sure looks like snow today.
Say hello to Siri on the most amazing iPhone yet.